Those that are deep in watch collecting will not be strangers to one of the oldest names in Swiss watchmaking, Girard-Perregaux. They will talk your ear off about how the Laureato came before the Nautilus and how the brand's €500,000 minute repeater triaxial tourbillon was the best thing since Instagram taught us how to wrist roll. But in the exotic catalog of Girard-Perregaux sits one of the best kept secrets in luxury dress watches that ticks every box you'd want in traditional watchmaking. A clean, timeless style with an elegant calendar complication. Check. A beautifully hand-finished ultra-thin caliber manufactured in-house by one of the leading movement manufacturers in Switzerland. Check. And best of all, you can find these all day at a bargain. If you're looking for your next watch, check out Swiss Connection watches for new or pre-owned watches, with new arrivals every Wednesday. Link in the description below. To appreciate the significance of this timepiece, we need to go back a few centuries. Founded 48 years before Patek Philippe and 42 years before Jaeger-LeCoultre, Girard-Perregaux proudly sits among the oldest Swiss watchmakers, with over 100 patents that include the first constant force escapement and the first high-frequency movement beating at 5 Hz. The brand has been a powerhouse in innovation and traditional watchmaking. But that's precisely what makes this 1966 date and moon phases so special. With the plethora of high complications and mainstream offerings like the Laureato or the Casquette, the more classic and timeless take a backseat. It's a shame, really, because new, these are well priced at just over €10,000, but pre-owned, these go for just about as much as a Tudor Black Bay chrono, making these an absolute bargain. The watch comes in a slim 40mm stainless steel case with the thickness of just 10.8mm and a lug-to-lug of 45mm, making this a wearable dress watch even on slimmer wrists. You get a slightly domed sapphire crystal on top, flat sapphire case back, and 30 meters of water resistance. Dress watches can sometimes feel clinically bland and lacking, but this doesn't. It retains a sense of its own personality, reserved but not without style. It's bold, with a broad silver dial, with mirror-polished sleeve hands that reflect flawlessly in the polished applied indices. The aperture at 6 reveals a traditional moon phase complication with a pointer date on the periphery, combining daily practicality of date with the timeless tradition of moon phase, creating an ideal recipe for the perfect modern dress watch. But in my opinion, the highlight of this rather simple-looking dress watch is its movement. Beating inside is the automatic in-house caliber GP3300 with 46 hours of power reserve and a beat rate of 4 Hz. The movement is exquisitely hand-finished, with heat blue screws, multi-scale perlage on the base plate, excellent hand beveling on the bridges, along with incredible Geneva striping. You don't have to be an expert to differentiate hand finishing from machine finishing. If you look close enough, you can see how perfection is consistently achieved, even on the smallest of details. Something that we don't see in mainstream luxury calibers at around the 10 grand area. The amount of work that is done on all aspects of the watch is incredible, and you can tell that the watchmakers truly care about what they're offering. Even if it is one of the entry-level watches, there's no compromise on the choice of movement or the overall fit and finish. While the brand is still incredibly important to the Swiss watch industry, being one of a handful that is able to manufacture and supply parts to other watchmakers, its lack of brand recognition among masses is still something that needs a bit of work. They have the credentials, they've got the product, they're just not shouting about it, making it more of an enthusiast's brand. Considering that GP only produces around 25,000 watches annually, it positions the brand closer to Vacheron Constantin than Jaeger-LeCoultre in production numbers, making a watch like this 1966 a must-have hot horology timepiece in the collection. Let us know what you think of this watch, and let us know what other watches you would like to see featured on the channel. Make sure to check out Swiss Connection Watches website, a trusted retailer in Malaysia specializing in pre-owned timepieces with a global clientele. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.